Well, hi everyone. Welcome to the Recognition Awards informational webinar. It's so great to see so many of you in attendance, and we're excited to celebrate the work your school food authority is doing around nutritious meals for students.
In late 2022, USDA Food and Nutrition Service established the Healthy Meals Incentives Initiative, or HMI, to provide direct support to school food authorities, or SFAs, in improving the nutritional quality of school meals through food systems transformation, SFA recognition and technical assistance, the generation and sharing of innovative ideas and tested practices, and grants. We're grateful to USDA Food and Nutrition Service for funding the Healthy Meals Incentives Initiative. We see this partnership as a wonderful opportunity to connect and follow through on both of our organizational commitments to ensure every student has access to healthy school meals. This is today's webinar team. We're going to introduce ourselves from left to right. My name is Rochelle Downer, and my pronouns are she, her, hers. I'm a nutrition program manager at Action for Healthy Kids.
Hello, my name is Allison Foote. My pronouns are she, her, hers, and I'm a nutrition program manager at Action for Healthy Kids.
Hi, everyone. Welcome again. Excited you're here. My name is Maureen Bailey, and my pronouns are she, her, hers, and I'm the Senior Manager of Professional Development and Evaluation at RMC Health.
Hi, everyone. My name is Ava Knezik. My pronouns are she, her, hers, and I'm the Senior Program Coordinator at Action for Healthy Kids. On the screen is the agenda for today. During our time together, we'll provide an overview of the recognition awards, discuss how to apply for an award and the technical assistance available to support you with the application process, and finally, identify some upcoming opportunities. Here are the objectives for today's webinar. By the end of this webinar, you will be able to, number 1, identify categories for recognition awards. Number 2, identify how to apply for a recognition award. Number 3, identify how to receive technical assistance for applying for a recognition award. And number 4, identify what recognition award recipients will receive as part of the award.
Before we get started, we want to hear from you. So please type your response in the chat. There's so much amazing work going on in school food authorities across the country, and we cannot wait to celebrate with you. So what are you looking forward to celebrating about your nutrition program? I see the people, local foods, homemade menu items. Yes, please. Fresh ingredients are the best. Agreed. Scratch cooking, more kids in the line. Absolutely. Growth, new recipes, farming. Exciting. I cannot wait to hear more about some of these awesome ideas. Creative meals, breakfast in the classroom. Kids are going to love that. Let me tell you, as a former high school teacher, my kids would have been super excited for that. Let's see, increased participation, a cooking club, getting that student engagement up, farm to school, new equipment. Yes, who couldn't use some new equipment here? Fresh local foods, new recipes, non-traditional different foods. Oh, so amazing. Exploring some cultural foods to represent our students. Absolutely, so cool. Getting kids to eat fewer packaged items. Amazing. Partnerships. Yes, getting involved with the community and bringing in those community partnerships. Increase good nutrition knowledge among students and staff. Yes. Awesome. Growing food that our students can cook and eat the food they grew. Yes, again, that student engagement piece is huge, and it can help students try things that they may not otherwise try, right? If they grew it themselves, they might become a little bit more adventurous eaters. Sharing scratch cooking with kids and their families. Amazing. I cannot wait, and I know our team cannot wait to celebrate all of these amazing projects with all of you, and I'm excited to see them come to fruition.
Let's begin by discussing an overview of the recognition awards, their categories, and criteria. So, as part of a cooperative agreement to develop and implement the USDA Food and Nutrition Services Healthy Meals Incentives Initiative, Action for Healthy Kids is offering recognition awards to celebrate school food authorities that have made significant improvements to the nutritional quality of their school meals. The recognition awards will spotlight innovative and best practices, student and community engagement activities, and strategies schools have used to provide meals that are consistent with the 2020 to 2025 dietary guidelines for Americans. With these awards, our goal is to recognize exceptional school nutrition programs and hardworking school nutrition professionals, along with the contributions they make daily to their communities. School nutrition is a critical part of a holistic approach to child health that has the ability to transform the lives of students across the country. The Recognition Awards application is open and will close on June 30th, 2025. Applications will be reviewed on a rolling basis over the application period. There are a total of 8 recognition awards. It is important to note that each award criteria must have been met within the past 12 months. Let's take a closer look at the different awards and the main criteria for each award. A PDF is being shared in the chat that outlines the full criteria for each award that we will discuss today.
First are the Trailblazer Awards. Within this category, there are 4 awards, including the Breakfast Trailblazer, Small and/or Rural SFA Breakfast Trailblazer, Lunch Trailblazer, and Small and/or Rural SFA Lunch Trailblazer. To qualify for the Small and/or Rural Awards, an SFA must have an enrollment of less than or equal to 5,000 students, and/or the majority of students within the SFA are enrolled in a rural school as defined by a locality code of 41, 42, or 43, according to the National Center for Education Statistics, NCES tool. To determine if your SFA is rural as defined by a locality code of 41, 42, or 43, please check the NCES online tool. The link for this tool is being shared in the chat now. The Lunch Trailblazer provides school lunches that meet the Healthy Meals Incentives weekly sodium limits and implements student engagement techniques. Small changes in your menu can shake up big flavors and get you to your target. Criteria for these awards include, but are not limited to, meeting specific weekly sodium guidelines and implementing student engagement and/or nutrition education activities. Again, there are additional criteria that must be met to receive these awards. Please refer to the Recognition Awards criteria document to learn more about the specific criteria for each award. The Breakfast Trailblazer fuels a student's day by providing a nutritious breakfast with limited added sugars. School breakfast can be the foundation to student success. Criteria for these awards include, but are not limited to, meeting specific sugar guidelines and implementing student engagement and/or nutrition education activities. As a reminder, in order to qualify for the Small and/or Rural Breakfast Trailblazer Award, your SFA must have fewer than 5,000 students enrolled, and/or the majority of students within the SFA must be enrolled in a rural school as defined by a local code of 41, 42, or 43, according to the NCES online tool. It is important to note that there are more criteria for each award, and the full list of criteria can be reviewed on the award criteria document for any of these awards. Please refer to the award criteria document being shared in the chat now for more specific criteria of each award.
Next are the Innovative Practice Awards. Within this category, there are 4 awards, including Innovative School Lunch Makeover, Innovation in the Cultural Diversity of School Meals, Innovation in the Preparation of School Meals, and Innovation in Nutrition Education. The Innovative School Lunch Makeover improves the nutritional quality of a popular school lunch meal for at least one grade group while maintaining student acceptance. Criteria for this award include, but is not limited to, meeting all pattern requirements, meeting specific dietary specifications, and engaging students in the development and marketing of the makeover meal. Again, please refer to the recognition awards criteria for additional details. Innovation in the cultural diversity of school meals entails collaborating with students and/or the community to offer nutritious school meal menu options that reflect the cultures of students while meeting weekly meal pattern requirements. Criteria for this award include offering at least 1 entree and 2 sides that reflect the cultures of students at the school, facilitating student and/or community collaboration on menu development, and providing culturally appropriate nutrition education for students and their families.
Innovation in the preparation of school meals entails the implementation of meal service of at least 3 new menu items, entrees or sides, prepared from scratch using a local agricultural product or USDA food. Criteria for this award include, but are not limited to, offering at least 3 new menu items, entrees or sides prepared from scratch using a local agricultural product or USDA food. The scratch prepared menu items must be prepared from recipes developed in accordance with the USDA recipe standardization process. Provide the minimum creditable amount of at least 1 meal component and fit into weekly meal pattern requirements. The recipe may be from a source other than the award applicant, for example, a USDA standardized recipe from the Child Nutrition Recipe Box. Engaging students in the marketing of the new menu items is also a criteria. Again, please refer to the award criteria document to see all of the criteria for the Innovation in Preparation of School Meals Award. Innovation in nutrition education involves the implementation of nutrition education activities that make classroom, cafeteria, community, and home connections for students and parents and guardians. Criteria for this award include, but is not limited to, the SFA's local school wellness policy includes specific goals for nutrition education at elementary, middle, and high school grade levels. The local school wellness policy implementation plan for the school year includes specific nutrition education activities at elementary, middle, and high school grade levels. At elementary, middle, and high school levels, the SFA provides nutrition education to the parents and guardians of students that includes a discussion of the sodium, added sugars, and whole grain content of school meals. This may be one presentation, such as at back to school night. Local agricultural products are highlighted on the school menu and/or in school cafeterias in all schools within the SFA when served. And offering nutrition education activities, such as ensuring that school nutrition activities are coordinated with school nutrition services and any farm to school activities. Displaying nutrition education posters and signage that promote healthy food and beverage choices, or engaging students in the development and delivery of school nutrition programs and campaigns. Again, please review the recognition awards criteria for what additional criteria are required for this award. Okay, so in a moment, a poll will appear on the screen. There it is. Thank you, Ava. So thinking about the 8 recognition awards we just discussed, what award are you most interested in? And I'll read them out. Breakfast Trailblazer, Small and/or Rural School Food Authority Breakfast Trailblazer, Lunch Trailblazer, Small and/or Rural School Food Authority Lunch Trailblazer, Innovative School Lunch Makeover, Innovation in the Cultural Diversity of School Meals, Innovation in the Preparation of School Meals, or Innovation in Nutrition Education. That's a mouthful, so many great awards. And I apologize, I'm looking over to my second screen right here. We'll just give everybody a couple of seconds to answer the poll. I know we've heard a lot of great information. All right, let's see. How did we do? Okay, so it looks like, okay, we had about 12 folks interested in the Breakfast Trailblazer. Looks like the Innovation and Cultural Diversity of School Meals, 33 out of the 204 that we have here today. Innovation in Preparation of School Meals, 30. Innovation in Nutrition Education, 28. Looks like we have a broad range of awards that everybody's interested in, and we're really excited to be a part of this with you, and that you are interested in applying for these awards, because this is going to be an amazing program. So thanks, everyone.
All right, now that we've gone over a high-level overview of the awards, let's look at how you can apply. First, you'll go to the Healthy Meals Incentives website. The link to this site is being shared in the chat now. Once you go to this website, you will click the Recognition Awards tab at the top of the page, circled on your screen in black. After clicking the Recognition Awards tab, you will scroll down to where you see key dates and the application portal. In order to apply for a recognition award, you will click on the green Go to Portal button. From there, you'll be taken to the My AFHK portal login page. If you already have a portal account, log in. If not, select Not a Member to create an account. Once you log into the portal, you will see this screen. Then you will click on the Recognition Awards tab.
Okay. So scroll down until you see the SFA profile and click on the SFA profile. You will see the SFA profile page. Once you complete this page, you will click the Next Page button at the bottom right of the screen. You will then complete the School Food Authority profile. Once the School Food Authority submits the SFA profile application, this thank you message will appear. Once the SFA presses OK, they will automatically be redirected to this page in the portal. This page is now the page that will appear each time the SFA selects the Recognition Award tab. When scrolling down this page, the next step is to submit the state agency confirmation letter. This does not need to be completed in order to access the Recognition Award applications, but this will need to be submitted before an SFA will be able to submit an award application. This is what the state agency upload application looks like. Once the School Food Authority attaches and submits the state agency letter, they will see this screen. You click OK. Remember to click Save Progress as you're working on the application. The application will not automatically save. Okay. Keep scrolling down that same page, and here are the applications to the 8 awards. If an SFA is eligible, the icon will be in color. If an SFA is ineligible for a particular award, the icon will be gray. SFAs will select each icon to apply. The layout is the same for each award. This application example is for the Breakfast Trailblazer. The first page is the instructions, which includes the award criteria. Each award has specific criteria that the School Food Authority must meet within the last 12 months. Please refer to the Recognition Award Criteria document for more information. The second page lists the required documentation for each criteria. Here, the SFA will select yes to confirm they have met the criteria and upload the supporting documents. Supporting documents will vary from award to award. For the Breakfast Trailblazer Award, supporting documents include breakfast menus, documentation of added sugars for cereals and yogurts, ingredient statements for cereals and yogurts, production records, a numbered list of all schools in the School Food Authority that participate in the school breakfast program, and a description of student engagement activities and/or culinary techniques. Statements with a red asterisk are required. An application cannot be submitted until all answer choices are selected and documentation is provided. The third page is the attestation. And this is the thank you message that will appear once they submit. Once the SFA presses OK, they will be redirected to the page to apply for the awards. Once the SFA submits applications, the status will update as they are approved or denied. The download form option will appear in order to print or download the application as a PDF.
There's a lot included in what school food authorities receive if you get an award. We aren't going to cover everything that's included during today's webinar, but here are a few big highlights. If your school food authority receives the award, you will receive a recognition awardee toolkit that will include a digital badge that can be incorporated into district and school websites, along with other digital assets. You will also receive a stipend for travel expenses to attend a healthy meal summit to share best practices and learn from other school nutrition professionals on strategies they used to earn their recognition award or awards. In addition to this, your school food authority will receive recognition in the monthly awards communications that can include Action for Healthy Kids newsletters, postings on the HMI program and partner websites and social media sites, national and local press releases, and more. Furthermore, we will provide templates and some celebratory ideas for recognizing the school nutrition team at the school and/or district level. Again, this is not an exhaustive list, and we cannot wait to start celebrating with you. It's important to know that you're also not alone in this process. If you need some support with the application process, you can request technical assistance by emailing awards@healthymealsincentives.org. We're also about to review some other ways you can receive support with upcoming opportunities.
Now that we've reviewed the recognition award categories, how to apply, and some of the things that SFAs will receive, that receive an award will receive, let's go over some additional opportunities. We will offer quarterly webinars to provide additional support and review questions that arise throughout the process. The quarterly recognition awards webinars can be used to support school food authorities in their planning as they consider what award to apply for. The registration link for the December 13th webinar is being shared in the chat now.
As discussed at the start of this webinar, there are 8 awards that your school food authority can apply for. By the end of October, there will be a recorded presentation for each award available on our website. The presentations will include information about eligibility, criteria, required documentation, and how to apply for a specific award. The recorded presentations will be available by the end of October on the website. Now that we've done an overview of the awards and some upcoming opportunities, let's review some of the questions we've received.
Maureen, our first question is for you. What is a school food authority?
Great question, Ava. Thank you. School food authorities are typically the school district or the entity within the school district that operates the school food service. The school food authority holds the highest level of responsibility for ensuring that school meals meet federal nutrition guidelines. Managing program funds and complying with regulations related to food safety and sanitation. Also waste reduction. So if you are the governing body responsible for administering the National School Lunch Program or the School Breakfast Program for your school, then you would be considered the School Food Authority, and that makes you eligible for these awards.
Rochelle, the next question is for you. A school food authority has applied for a recognition award. When will they be notified if the SFA was approved?
Another great question. Applications are reviewed on a rolling basis, so school food authorities will be informed of their award status within 2 months of submitting an application.
Allison, question for you. There are 2 awards that a school food authority meets the criteria for. Can the school food authority apply for both awards?
The answer is yes. There are a total of 8 recognition awards. As long as SFAs meet the eligibility requirements, they can apply for any of the awards. It is important to note that the School Food Authority does not need to wait to submit multiple awards at one time. SFAs can submit applications throughout any time until applications close on June 30th, 2025.
Maureen, question for you. If a school food authority receives an award this year and they meet the criteria for a different award next year, can they apply for a different award?
Yes, absolutely. So if your school food authority receives an award this year, for example, if you receive the Lunch Trailblazer Award, and then next year you qualify for a different award, such as the Innovation and Nutrition Education Award, you can then also apply for that.
Rochelle, another question for you. What is the role of the state agency with this application?
The School Food Authority must obtain a state agency confirmation letter that states the School Food Authority does not have any outstanding corrective actions and that any previous findings have been resolved. State agencies do not need to review School Food Authority applications prior to submission. State agencies can also encourage school food authorities to apply for a recognition award, and once received, can support the School Food Authority in celebrating by spreading the news.
Allison, our final question is for you. How does a school food authority get started with the recognition awards?
Great question. Thank you. First, review each award criteria. Determine what changes are needed to meet the criteria for the award your school food authority is interested in applying for. For example, do you need to refresh the menu? Do you need to increase student engagement? Then collect the documentation that is required for the award category. While not a requirement, it can be helpful to form a small committee to support with the application process.
So we have a few quick reminders here. First, I see a lot of questions coming in the chat. If you have questions, please put them in the Q&A section in the Zoom toolbar so that we can start answering those and work our way through them. High level, We will be sharing out a PDF of the slides we used today, and you will have a recording of this. So I saw some questions come in to go back and review that submission process, and you will have access to all of those materials to help guide you through that. You can also submit any technical assistance requests if you need support with that process, to the email awards@healthymmealsincentives.org, and that email is being shared in the chat. If you would like to attend the December 13th webinar to receive additional information about the recognition awards, you can register now. We are also sharing that link in the chat. Once you close out of this webinar, a survey is going to pop up. Please complete the survey questions. It's quick, it's only, I think, 3 questions. We review all feedback and we strive to implement the feedback we receive in future webinars. So any feedback you provide, we will implement for our upcoming December webinar. Again, if you have questions that were not answered in today's webinar, you can email awards@healthymmealsincentives.org. And we hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. And again, we are so beyond excited to celebrate with each and every one of you when you receive one of these 8 awards, or more than one. We hope you have a great rest of your day, and we'll be in touch. Bye, everyone.